Get closer. Hey guys. We're just gonna wait a minute to see if we get anyone coming on live. Let's get a little closer.
Hi guys. Happy Thursday evening.
It's the end of Haley's second cleanse day.
Yeah, it's I always love cleansing, and some days are a little bit more challenging than others. It is like a muscle that you develop where consistently over time they do get much easier. But sometimes you are thrown a cleanse day that's a bit more challenging than others, and for me, today was one of those days. Just being real. So I'm a bit ready to go to sleep, but we wanted to deliver you guys some goods on our performance line, and it is
Good stuff.
really good stuff.
So I'm a personal trainer of about 23 years. I've been in the fitness industry for about 23 years, and I've pretty much tried everything when it comes to weight loss performance products. And when I got my hands on this line of nutrition about 10 years ago, I knew that this was the real deal. One, because it worked and it did what it said it was going to do, and two, because the nutrition was so clean and all the ingredients were things that were on my list of approved ingredients. So that was super important to me. But what we're going to highlight tonight with you guys is the performance line. So we're going to be talking about different products that are good for athletes and also for people that are just regular gym goers, fitness professionals, people who compete in fitness competitions. So so we're going to touch on that performance line tonight. So the performance line in our company is called the Amped line. And I just love that name, first of all. It's just awesome. But I've personally experienced all these products, and so what we're going to do is just kind of take you through the different products, and if you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat box, and we'll be sure to answer your questions.
Yeah.
All right, so one of the first products that came out for Isagenix is something called Amped Power. This is a powder that helps with muscle building and power. So if you're going to the gym and you want to, take yourself up a notch in terms of the amount of weight you were lifting, or increase your power, if you were maybe doing sprint-like activities, this is going to be an amazing product. So the Amped Power has creatine in it.
A little bit,
Mm-hmm.
much less than some of the products you'll find it, and better quality creatine than you'll find in some other places, and lower levels, so it doesn't cause women to bulk up.
Yeah,
That's huge.
because the Amped Power can be used for both men and women, and it's for that main reason. And I've personally used it, and when I teach strength classes, I noticed a huge difference in, first of all, my energy, but also the power component, so that when I'm doing power type exercises, I can go into beast mode.
Yeah, and like with short bursts of exercise, like weightlifting, like you said, sprinting, things that require sort of explosive movement. The power is so good. And actually the creatine that's in it, it has been shown to increase brain health as well at low levels.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's a really nice side benefit
Yeah.
of that product.
The Amped Power is designed as a pre-workout supplement, and it could be taken on a daily basis. And yeah, it does increase brain health.
Mm-hmm.
You can take it 1 to 2 times a day. And I actually have used it before my runs too, and I've combined it with another product, my favorite product in the whole world, which is E-Shots. But the Amped Power really helped my runs too. So I'm in love with the combination of both the E-Shot, which is like an energy shot, combined with the Amped Power.
Yeah, E-Shot combined with Power is a powerful combination.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. They just seem to work very synergistically together. And what's cool is there's a product for every stage and phase of exercise. So this is a concept known as nutrient timing. And so you've got the pre-phase, which is your energy phase, where you want to really get your energy to an accelerated level to go into your workout. And then you've got the stability phase, where you're sustaining energy to make it through your workout. And then you've got your growth phase at the end, where you're really trying to replenish your muscles and build that muscle tone and recover from your workout. So it's pretty cool. This nutrient timing is cutting edge stuff.
Yeah, and it really makes a huge difference in your workout and recovery for sure. The E-shots, can you tell people about the E-shots?
Yeah, so E-shots are a bit deceiving. They come in a bottle that looks a lot like some other things that are on the market, but they really couldn't be further from. They are natural, balanced energy, and they contain about the amount of caffeine that's in a small cup of coffee, green tea, and yerba mate. They give you long, sustained energy and mental focus and clarity. So this is like, oh my gosh.
It's better than coffee.
Like mom's best friend.
Yeah.
I cannot be without them. Some of the other ones I tried in the past before finding this one really made me feel like
jittery.
out.
Yeah, it's super jittery. These won't make you feel jittery. These will just make you have like a natural high and a sense of well-being.
Sense of well-being.
I really like that because there's adaptogens in them, and adaptogens are herbs that help you to adapt to what you need. So on top of giving you energy, it's also going to help chill you out if you're a mom or you have a lot of stress in your life. It's going to give you that boost of energy, but also make you feel like chill at the same time. Does that
it's
make
like
sense?
the perfect combination. Isn't that what everyone wants? Like chill energy?
Yeah.
That's like, and
chill.
Focused chill energy. That's like
Damn.
the best thing possible, and that it comes in a little bottle.
Yeah.
That you can just pop.
So out of all the products, I have to say that's my favorite because
Yeah.
not only for performance, but just getting through my day sometimes.
Well, and my second favorite product that we're not talking about tonight, but within the product line is another product that contains the adaptogens as well, the Isagenix Supreme.
I actually have it.
And, okay, yep, there we go. So this actually does improve people's workouts as well. But you take this every day, and it has higher levels of the adaptogens than the energy shot does. And the Isagenix addresses stress at all levels within the body, so it's like stress tonic.
Physical and mental stress.
Physical and mental stress, yeah.
Both types. And it also really helps with recovery as well.
Right.
So the Isagenix Supreme, for sure. This is something that I have every night before bed. It actually helps me to sleep better. I combine this with the sleep spray that Isagenix has. And do you know, there's a huge correlation between sleep and fat loss. Because people that don't get the required amount of sleep are going to be running on empty. So the next day, they're going to be looking for extra sources of sugar and carbohydrates. So it can really negate when you're trying to maybe get ripped or lean out if you're an athlete.
Yeah. So cool. Let's go into the Nox, because that's another pre-workout.
Yeah.
So Nox is it's got nitrates, which help with blood flow and circulation in the body. This product's going to be used more for intense endurance. So it's got a long window. You can take it hours before a workout, and it's going to help you with things like swimming and running and hiking. And it improves circulation, it improves blood flow, it improves nutrients in the bloodstream getting to the muscles. So
It improves oxygen flow. Because of nitrous oxide, which is in it. So it actually helps the body become more efficient when using oxygen during endurance-type activities.
So I like to take one of these actually the night before. I know I'm going to be going on a run or doing a long yoga session or something like that the next day. And I can really feel a difference. I mean, this line of products has really taken my physicality to a new level. I actually didn't realize that my body could, endure the way that these products enable me to.
I love taking this the night before my runs. Sometimes I'll do runs at 5 a.m. and if I have this in my body overnight, I notice that I'm just able to breathe deeper and just the run doesn't feel quite as hard as it would if I didn't have that extra oxygen flowing through my body. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Okay, so during your workout, we have something called Amped Fuel, and it's here somewhere. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I thought we had it. Here it is. Okay. Amped Fuel. So, Hale, why don't you tell them about this one?
These are really cool little carbohydrate packets. So these are going to be for endurance athletes. So think triathletes and marathon runners, Ironman, but even the everyday athlete as well, just something that's more long-term endurance within, you know, whatever category of exercise you personally do. And these have 25 grams of carbs in them. When you reach that point in your workout where you really need to refuel, it can be hard to, you know, inconvenient to carry something around with you to refuel with. This is so simple, you just tear the top off of it and squeeze. And the carb source is apples, so it's an apple puree and some molasses. And they're incredible. You can actually take one of these every half hour or so while you're doing a long exercise stint.
They taste really good too. They taste
really
like applesauce.
They do taste like applesauce. They're really yummy.
Yeah.
So that's cool, and you can kind of just like tuck it in your shirt or your sock, whatever.
Yeah.
They're flat, see?
Yeah, I remember taking the goo when I was doing longer runs, and the goo just kind of made me nauseous, so this didn't do
And
that
all
for
of
me.
these products are all natural. There's nothing synthetic, nothing fake in them. These are all whole food products. I
no
mean,
fake sugars.
Yeah.
This is important. There's no sucralose in our products.
No, there's no sucralose and there's no aspartame.
Ugh.
I mean, yeah, if you're taking a line of products, go check to see if those ingredients are in there, because I know personally I wouldn't put them into my own body. I really like to have, this is a mix of glucose and fructose, which is the best combination for athletes when they're working out. And that comes straight from the apple puree. So you're getting all natural sugar here. And where we don't use, you know, sugar, we're using stevia extract in our products, and that is also whole food based.
And you know, a lot of times people will come to us and say, you know, wow, you know, why does your products have sugar in them? You know, fructose. Well, our bodies need fructose to thrive, and so does our brain. So the sources of sugar in our products are completely all natural from fruit and vegetable sources and stevia. So,
yep, our brains absolutely do require some sugar to function. And yeah, a lot of ours comes from fructose from natural sources of fruits and vegetables.
A lot of beet juice.
All non-GMO.
So, Amped Hydrate. This is a all-natural Gatorade type of drink. So this is fantastic to take while you're working out or on a really hot day and you just feel like your body's really, you know, just tired and exhausted. This is going to give you the electrolytes that your body needs to help you just feel like you're picking back up.
And as opposed to some of the other sports drinks on the market, you're not getting like over 100 grams of over 100 calories in a serving. This is it doesn't really have kind of the stevia taste, but this is
45 calories.
45 calories in a serving.
Oh, sorry, 35.
35 in a serving. I thought that sounded high.
Yeah.
So you're not getting all of those empty extra calories during your workout, which you don't need. They're naturally flavored, naturally colored, whereas you're going to see some of the, you know, FD&C number such and such in some other stuff out there. These are colored with like, you know, beets and I don't know what the heck's it.
Fruits and vegetables
Yeah, why don't you
are
talk?
what the colors come from. But what I love about this,
Ionic alfalfa too. I love
ionic alfalfa, that's in a lot of our products.
it is, and that's actually amazing stuff. I think it's actually patented by our formulator. So alfalfa has the deepest roots of any plant on earth. They go so deep into the layers of the earth to extract mineral content that nothing else can. And therefore, the ionic alfalfa that's in our products delivers nutrients and vitamins and minerals that are very, very hard to obtain otherwise.
Wow, I forgot about that.
I know, it's so cool.
That is so cool. And that's a great product for kids, Amped Hydrate, because instead of giving your kids Gatorade, which has high fructose corn syrup in it, and then if you do some of the other products, what's the other one? Propel. There's some fake sugars in there, so I don't want to give that to my kids. So this is fabulous to give to kids.
Right, and the electrolyte status can really start to wane when you're sweating it all out during exercise, so this really replaces that electrolyte status for you.
So after a really hard workout, if you're doing some really intense workouts, especially when it comes to weight training and power training, Amped Recover. This has branched chain branched chain amino acids in it, which is going to really help your muscles recover the most efficiently. It tastes amazing. So sometimes people will even put a scoop of this in their shake right after their workout.
Yeah, so all of these products taste so amazing. I mean, they really do. The one that I've seen people go like, that's kind of interesting tasting is this one. But I actually really like it now. I've come around, I think probably because it's like Pavlov's dog. Like, I know that I'm going to get this amazing result from it. So now my body knows that it is good stuff and it tastes good to me.
The Amped Nox, its base is beet juice. And that's where the nitrous oxide comes from. So this tastes like beet juice, okay? So
any other comparable product on the market really tastes awful. So Isagenix does a fabulous job of making things actually taste good and palatable where you want to consume them for reasons beyond the physical aspect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so and like Haley was saying, sometimes, you know, this to me isn't the best tasting, but I know what it's going to do for my body, so I suck it up and I just take it, right? I mean, it's 2 ounces.
And you know, when your body comes into balance again the way it's meant to be, and you're really getting, you know, dense nutrition into your body, you're fueling it with the proper things. At first, these things may not taste like super yum. Well, all of these kind of do always taste yummy, but something like the Nox may not taste super appealing at first. But as your body comes into that balance, it's like, you know, those cravings start to subside, and things that aren't, you know, jacked up with loads and grams of sugar start to not taste so off-putting to you. You know,
that's a good point. Yeah, when your body becomes more alkaline. Through the use of Isagenix products, your taste buds actually change, and so things that are healthy and good for you start to taste good, and you start to crave those things.
Yeah.
So oftentimes when people, you know, say, "Oh my gosh, you know, this doesn't taste the way I thought it was going to taste," I'm like, give it a few more days, because your body is really going to go through a metamorphosis, and these things are going to start tasting amazing. But luckily, almost everything tastes freaking amazing anyway.
It really does. And so the Recover is really great to take alongside a shake after you work out. The 20 minutes after any type of workout is the optimal time to pour a shake into your body to get that nutrition in there, to let it, you know, your cells just soak it up, because your cells are open and ready to accept that nutrition. And the Recover actually is conducive to that as well. It's like it opens up the muscle building phase to a greater extent. So it's just amazing how all of our products work in such synergy with each other. It's a brilliantly designed line, not just amongst the performance products, but really the whole line together. It just works so beautifully, intertwining. It's so cool.
I know. And oftentimes the question or the statement comes up to us, why do I need to supplement? Like, I'm eating really good healthy foods and fruits and vegetables, and the thing is that our food just doesn't have what it used to have. And when it's combined so scientifically and beautifully put together for a specific purpose, that's where you really can't get that with food, because we don't have the time to do that,
right?
You know, or we don't even know how to
we
do
have
that.
So much real science behind our products. Isagenix just pours so many resources into making sure that our products are, you know, amongst the best you can find out there on the market. There's no compromise. That includes the performance line. If a raw material doesn't meet a very, very high standard, it's not getting anywhere near a finished product.
Nope. And the clinical studies that were done by Isagenix,
we have some solid research out there.
Really solid research. If you guys want to check out the
great.
clinical research, go to isagenixhealth.net, and towards the bottom right-hand side of the page, you're going to click on the clinical studies, scientific research, and they did studies relating Isagenix to the heart healthy diet for fat loss, which just blew it out of the park. And then you can check out the study, the performance study that was just done, and the power and the strength that was gained in the athletes that did this particular study compared to the people not using the products, insane difference. So if you guys are skeptics or you want to see the research, go to isagenixhealth.net and click at the bottom right-hand side of the page and click on the scientific studies clinical research. You guys will get all of your questions answered, and
yeah, isagenixhealth.net is an amazing resource. You can just go there and there's a search bar. You can type in clinical studies, performance results, amped line, and you're gonna find some amazing studies. They're really mind-blowing. I mean, whenever I see them, I'm like, wow, I can't even believe the difference here.
Mm-hmm.
The heart healthy diet, that's like the gold standard.
I know, it used to be.
Isagenix
is going to be a household name pretty soon.
It absolutely is.
And as far as the clinical studies go, Isagenix is putting themselves out there because no matter how the studies turn out, the studies have to be published. So Isagenix really put themselves and their name on the line when they did these studies. And when you read the studies, it's a short study, so it's not like really intense. But you are going to be seriously blown away by what's there. Also, more information is available on teamisagenix.com. Teamisagenix.com is a subset of Isagenix, subset website of Isagenix that is very specific to athletes, fitness professionals, and gym goers. So there's a scientific blog there, so you can actually see even more science and more articles written about our performance products related to performance.
Yeah, and these products are just so brilliant for even very, very high level athletes who are now getting results that are just, they really are able to reach their pinnacle of their performance, because these products are so natural. They're food. I mean, they're food based. There's nothing crazy. There's nothing illegal. There's nothing weird in them. You can literally give them to your children. There are different ages for each different product, the age that they're recommended to begin, but a lot of them are as early as like age 4. So, I mean, this is not crazy stuff that you're putting in your body. This is real science and real food. And the real stuff gets you real results.
I mean, it's just been a game changer for me and for my personal training clients, my students in my classes. I couldn't imagine my life without it. The last thing I want to highlight with you guys is the Isagenix vitamins. These come in packs. So when you open the box, there's actually packets in there, AM and PM packets. And again, people often say, why do I need to take vitamins? I'm eating healthy. Well, this is our nutrition insurance. This is making sure that our body is getting everything it requires to perform optimally. So again, something that I have every single day. So the sleep spray helps me sleep good, so that helps me to feel better in the morning, and that actually helps with fat loss. And then the vitamins are my nutritional insurance, and then the whole performance line, depending on what my workouts are looking like.
And what's cool about the AM and PM packs is they're little pillow packs. They're so convenient. You take one in the morning, you take one in the evening, and they actually contain 8 different supplements, including a whole food multivitamin. So if you were to go to a health food store and put all of those supplements together, you can only imagine how much you would be spending on all of those. And not only that, but it also includes our breakthrough anti-aging supplement called Product B, Isagenesis. And what that does is picture like a shoelace with the little plastic tab at the end. Well, when that comes loose, it all starts fraying, right? And so what happens, there's the natural rate of aging, and then there's an accelerated rate of aging, which is what's happening to us nowadays because of our toxic world and everything that we're exposing our bodies to. And so that little plastic piece, it's known as the telomere.
The end of our DNA.
The end of the DNA, thank you. And that's shortening rapidly in this day and age because of our environmental factors. And so what the Isagenesis actually does is it prevents the shortening of those telomeres at the end. This is groundbreaking, mind-blowing anti-aging science.
And not only is it an anti-aging component, it's a high-level antioxidant. So it's gonna help your body to be its best version of itself. So people that work third shift do amazing with Product B in terms of being able to function, when they're up and in the wee hours of the night. People that are new moms or dads that are up a million times a night with kids, and you have to get up and go to work the next day. Mm-hmm. Like, having this in your body is going to help you perform better on less sleep.
And you know what I just learned recently is we have incredibly low levels of catalase in our body. Catalase is like, it just keeps the good things happening in your body. It keeps sort of illness at bay, disease at bay, and our levels are super low these days. When you see chronic sicknesses, there's a correlation with super low catalase levels. Now, it's been said that if people's catalase improved by 5%, that would ward off a lot of major issues coming up in life. I want to be super compliant in saying this.
Interesting.
But with Product B, catalase levels actually improved 30%.
Mm-hmm. That's huge. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat box below. We'll be happy to answer any of your questions. And there's also plenty of science to back up what we're saying. So if you do need to see that, let us know so that we can direct you to the resource. But most likely you're going to find what you need on isagenixhealth.net. So I think we covered most of the information that we wanted to hit, right? So we have products for pre-workout, during the workout, after the workout, and with that being said, I mean, you just gotta experience it for yourself.
Yep. So these products came out somewhat recently compared to our cleansing line, just in the past couple of years, and they've just caught on like wildfire because people are having massive success in incorporating them into their lives, into their routine. As you know, well, maybe you don't know, but we have certainly experienced that when your body becomes rebalanced and clean at a cellular level, your vitality improves, you want to be working out more. Mm-hmm. So this is like the icing on the cake because you're already feeling so much better, and it's like,
Yeah, totally.
This is like the cherry on top.
Our products are so clean that they wouldn't show up negatively in any testing that was done on athletes. And that's why many athletes are jumping on board with our product line. We are in the process of getting our products NSF certified. We do have our protein shake, one of our protein shakes, Isagenix Pro, vanilla flavor, that is NSF certified, so professional athletes can have that stamp of approval. But the rest of our product line is in the process of getting approved because it does meet the standards. So I think that's pretty powerful. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have Steve on both. I love Product B. This is Jen's husband. Yeah.
Yeah. My husband has used Steve. Product B, and he has experienced less discomfort in his back as a result of using Product B and doing some stretching exercises, but so much more than just doing the exercises alone. So he is a happy customer. Right, babe?
Yeah, we're hoping to look 50 when we're 70.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want that?
I know. Every person wants that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the healthy aging, the normal / healthy aging. This accelerated aging stuff, not for me.
No, not good. Yeah, if you've ever seen the owner of our company, Kathy Coover.
Oh my gosh, she looks like 22.
She's 62, I think.
Yeah.
62. I have this amazing picture of her. If you Google Kathy Coover, she has the hottest body ever. She's 62.
She looks amazing.
Yeah.
I would take her body.
Steve saying, "Stay hot, mamas."
Thanks, Steve.
All right, guys. Well, we're not getting any questions.
Thank you, Mom.
I
Mom
know.
says great job.
Thanks for watching, you guys. We appreciate you. And if you do have any questions after this, feel free to reach out to us, and we'll see you guys soon.
Good night,
Take care.
guys.
Good night.